My call sign is Wiz. We had a great week. We completed our options weapon school indoctrination this week, and we got our 25 new members, a mix of annual and monthlies. If you're talking to support, that means you have one of those, and we should be closed out and good to go. I don't think we'll be opening up the doors here at Top Gun Options probably till in January. So welcome aboard to all of the new members. North Korea, Saudi Arabia, Middle East, all that stuff's still simmering. And again, the market really isn't caring. The market only cares when it cares. So kind of, we're ending on a down note. Crude is taking a little bit of a hit. But, the biggest news, obviously, was the House passing the GOP bill to overhaul the tax system. Yay, that doesn't mean anything. We saw the president, we saw Congress celebrating in the Rose Garden before about the Obamacare repeal, and then went to the Senate, folks. You already have a handful of Republican senators who are either wishy-washy or say they're going to vote no. So now it's time to see how the sausage is made, so to speak, and it's not going to be pretty. So we'll see what happens. Volatility's had a good run for the past week and a half. Very, very nice spike in volatility. And then we put on a bearish double vertical this week out the next Friday, looking like a very nice trade as vol just keeps coming in. So we put on a bullish double vertical right around here that a lot of members should have managed and gotten rid of, and then bearish double vertical. It's going to be, these volatility trades are like shooting fish in a barrel. We had an extended period of low volatility here for a while, for about a month and a half, and then all of a sudden people woke up that there is potential risk and tax reform might fail. I still think, I don't know. I'm a 50 delta with it getting done before Christmas, so we'll see. This great article in Reuters. So Tesla did the exact opposite of what I thought it would do this week. He announced that he'd make this big announcement on Thursday in the trucks and stuff like that, and we had a little bit of a squeeze here. So not a super good trade on Tesla, but here's not a super good term, tactical term. Tesla will face further questions about how fast it's burning through its cash pile, and how soon it will have to ask creditors and shareholders for more after it unveiled its Gucci stuff. So investors prodded shares higher in early trade, shrugging off worries it was overstretching itself with the new trucks and pricey sports car. So this is it's pretty interesting. There's a lot of bearishness in this stock. I get it, it's all cool and Gucci. This question or this article and a lot of other folks I've talked to, where's he going to get the money to fund this? It just doesn't, just because you're an entrepreneur and everybody thinks you're cool and you come up with neat ideas, doesn't mean it's cheap. So it is really, really, really burning through its cash. At the current cash burn rate, it would likely be down to about $1 billion in cash by the end of the first quarter. So in essence, all last night's event did was add to Elon Musk's shopping list of things he needs to spend money on at a time when the company is having difficulty making its base model, the base vehicle, the Model 3. So, translation, this might be a little bit of a short squeeze. I think it was a crowded trade. A lot of people were going to short the stock going into this event, and that I think that's a short squeeze. Kind of a dead cat bounce in the opposite direction, and I think we're gonna get some of that back. That is my opinion. I remain market neutral. So we've had the tax, inoculation sell-off, so to speak, happen. This has been I talked about this yesterday in our final options weapon school brief. This is a BTFD moment. This is the dip, and it's being bought again. A little bit of a orderly decline, and no panic. This was not some 3 to 5% sell-off that the market's looking for, that self-cleaning oven moment. It just hasn't happened yet. So we remain market neutral. Everything else is looking good. We also put on an Amazon bull put spread that we covered in academics the other night. Chart's holding perfectly, so we put it on right here, and that's looking to be a good trade. So, all right. I'm going to get going, folks. I'm going to meet one of our Commodore's Coaching Club members here downstairs in a little bit here in Fort Lauderdale. So looking forward to meeting Brian in person and knocking out some coaching. So have a great rest of your day. Happy hunting. Make sure you hedge. I'm going to be back with Monday's Market Outlook. We'll see you.